Hello everyone, welcome back to FPL STAR. Today I gonna discuss about wildcard team for game week 10. So before starting, if you are new in this channel, please subscribe this channel for FPL content throughout the season. Now let's start, and in the goalkeeping option I think Areola is the best option because if you look at West Ham fixture from Game Week 10 onwards, they have got Everton home in Game Week 10, and in Game Week 11 they have got Brentford away. In Game Week 12 they have got Nottingham Forest home. So that's why I think West Ham are playing very well defensively. So I'm expecting clean sheet from here, and that's why Areola is the best goalkeeping choice for your wildcard team. Now I will move on to the fast defender in this team, and the fast defender is Trippier. He's in amazing form. He create a lot of chance for Newcastle and also taking some of the set pieces. So I think you should go for Trippier because he can give you the assist point as well as the clean sheet point, and he's a bonus point magnet. So he's a must for your wildcard team game week 10. Now move on to the second defender, and it's from Liverpool as Robertson is now injured. So I am thinking that you should go for Simicas because he is now looked to be a nailed defender for Liverpool, just 4.4 million value, and he is a very good differential one because only 2.9% FPL manager have got Simicas. And if you look at Liverpool fixture run, looks good. Nottingham Forest in game week 10 and in game week 11 they have got Luton away, and they are defensively playing well recently. So you can go for Simicas for your wildcard team. Now move on to the third defender here, and it's Koffel from West Ham, and it's double up for West Ham defense because if you look at West Ham, they are performing well this season. So you should go for double upping their defense because they can give you the clean sheet point, and also that their fixture run from game week 10 onward looks good. Now move on to the midfield option, and first midfielder to go for in wildcard team it's Muhammad Salah. He is in amazing form. In last match he scored from penalty against Everton in Merseyside derby, and also in 97th minute he got one goal also, which is from Darwin Nunes assist. So I think Salah is in great form. So you should go for Salah in your wildcard team because he's a very good captaincy shout from game week 10 onwards. Now move on to the second midfielder, and it's Son. He is in great form, and in next match he will play Crystal Palace away in game week 10. So you should go for Son because he can give you the assist point as well as the goal point because he's a very good attacking player. And also when Tottenham will play against the hard opponent, Son can counter attack, so he can be a very vital player for you because he can be give you the point in hard fixer also, and he's a fixer proven player. Now move on to the third midfielder here, and it's from Brighton, and it's Mitoma. Brighton has got a lot of injury issue. In last match, Marsh playing in the left back position, which is not ideal. But if you look at Mitoma's position, he is playing in the left wing, and he is playing well. But it was Manchester City in last match, so it's quite hard for Brighton to score goal because they cannot got the ball. So now I think as now Brighton fixer from game week 10 onwards looks good, you can go for Mitoma because he's the creative player and he's a very good dribbler for Brighton. So I'm expecting point from him. Now move on to the fourth midfielder here, and it's from Newcastle. It's Gordon. He looks to be a nail player for Newcastle. If you look at Newcastle forward option, Wilson and Isak is rotating, and also in the right wing position there is Murphy and there is Almiron. But in left wing position, I think Gordon looks to be a nailed player, so you can go for him. Just 4.5.6 million value. And if you look at Newcastle, they are scoring goal for fun, so you should go for their attacker. And I think Gordon is a very good option for your team. Now move on to the fast forward in this team, and it's obviously Erling Haaland. It's Manchester United away in game week 10. It's not a hard match for Haaland because Manchester United are not a very good defensive side. So I'm expecting Haaland to score goal in this match, and he's a beast player. Now move on to the second forward here, and it's Gabriel Jesus from Arsenal. If you look at Arsenal penalty takers, sometimes they take Saka as their penalty taker, sometimes Odegaard, sometimes other players. So there are a confusion who will take the penalty. But if you look at Gabriel Jesus, he's playing in the center forward position, so I think he will get the most creative opportunity to score the goal. So you should go for Gabriel. This is just 7.9 million, where Saka is got 8.5 million value. Now move on to the third forward option, and it's Watkins. If you look at Aston Villa's fixture from game week 10 is Luton home, and Luton are not a very good defensive side, so I am expecting very good point from Watkins. And in game week 11 he has got Nottingham Forest away, and in game week 12 got Fulham home, so easy fixture for Watkins. So I am expecting goal from Watkins from this fixture. And if you look at the bench option for this wildcard team, in first bench option is Gusto, and I think he can cover some of your player if any of your player didn't play in any game week, then I think Gusto will be helpful. And Cabo is just 4 million defender, and I think he's a bench option. And Chuba Mekana is also a bench option, just 4.3 million midfielder. And also in goalkeeping option, Turner is a good backup for Ariola because he is a first choice goalkeeper for Nottingham Forest. So you can rotate him with Areola. And if you look at the captaincy choice for game week 10 team, and it's Muhammad Salah, he's in great form, and it's Nottingham Forest home match. So I am preferring him over Haaland because Haaland has got away match against Manchester United. I don't think it will be easy because it's a Manchester derby. So I think that's why you can go for Salah as a captaincy choice. And that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, please like this video. And if you are new in this channel, please subscribe this channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon. Good luck for your team.